Davis Meadows. Okay, guess what? We're doing a home gym workout today. Granted, I'm very grateful that I have a well-equipped home gym, but these are more of like staple movements. Don't really need machines for. I will be using the cable fly, but you can always rig this up on a bench and do lying flies. Anyways, we're gonna do some chest and arms. I might throw in a little side delt, you know, for the vibes. But yeah, I'm gonna film everything for you, including the warm up, how I warm up for bench, and how I warm up for an upper body day. But yeah, feeling good, feeling ready. Let me just flip this so you can see the gym fit. Cute. Gymshark and some Adidas pants. Ooh. Also, the lighting in the basement is crazy. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be like a reference photo for what the pump is going to be afterwards. Y'all aren't ready. Let me just set you guys up on my tripod here. For those of you who've been following a little bit of my journey here, I'm actually moving to Thailand in 8 days to pursue teaching English and continue my bodybuilding journey. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, oh my gosh, so much more content coming at you when I'm in Thailand. I'm going to be gymming over there, of course, going to be showing you everything. Let me shut the freak up. Get some music in, get some good vibes going, and start this warm-up. Come on, OG Jordan Sparks. Alright, so starting up with a little warm-up, I just use a band to warm up my shoulders, arms, back, do some behind around the worlds, upright rows. You know the vibes, get them really warm, rotator cuff, you'll see that now. And then because we're hitting a heavier bench session, I need to warm up my lats because we are engaging our lats when we are bench pressing. It is a whole upper body movement for me, so I really been noticing a difference when I'm warming up my lats before I do a bench session. Alright, so still warming up here. I do a set with the bar just to feel where I want it to land and if the safeties or like the hooks are in the right spot. I'm actually not using safeties, but thankfully my sister was just chilling with me in the basement while I was doing my lift, so you'll see her spot me, and it was actually the fun having her spot me. Like, she was scared to lift the weight back up. You'll see it. I honestly failed because she kept saying, "Oh no, no more." And it tripped me up a bit because I started laughing. Like, no more. Yes, I told you I'm trying to go for 5 and I only got 4. Granted, it was quite heavy, but I started to laugh when she's like, no more. Alright, so here it is. I told her I'm trying to go for 5. This is not even like the heaviest of my 5 like set like max yet. But the weight was moving quite hard today. I'm not too sure why. Could be a bunch of reasons: lack of sleep, lack of food, not being in my normal environment. Anyways, I had her stand there just in case because again, I'm not trying to have the bar on my neck and yeah, so I had her there, and then you'll see I'm literally like about to get the 5th, but she said, no more, and I started to laugh, and that was it.
Because you said one more. I said no more. It made me laugh. I said no more.
It made me laugh. See, you're fine.
Don't blame me.
See, you're fine.
Never.
We're doing it again.
What? Yeah.
So because I failed, I told her we're doing it one more time. I need to get another 5. I think I only ended up getting 4 on this, but I still needed her to spot me again. Not trying to have the bar on my neck. So I'm like, hey, we're doing it one more time. Alright, for this last set, I did heavy back down, so I did till failure with the plate and the 10, and then I had my sister come around and take the 10s off, and I went again till failure with just the plate, kind of like a burnout set. This has been programmed in my exercise program from my coach, so I kind of just do exactly what it's saying and follow along because it's been working. The growth has been there. The weight has been going up. Not this week, but relatively every week in this training block. So yeah, here she is running around, taking the 10s off, and then I continued again till failure with the plate. This is the end of the bench portion. Let's head over and we're going to start with incline bench next. So again, I needed my sister to spot me because I failed the weight. Again, I normally move way heavier than this, but today, again, the weight was just not moving. So I failed this, and I'm like, hey, can I get some help? And she was just like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I had to convince my spotter mid-fail to come and spot me. Next up, we have our chest flies, and so grateful we have this dual cable in the basement. So we set up the dual cable to do some chest flies. I actually supersetted this with push-ups till failure. Again, normally I can get a lot from my toes, but I ended up having to drop down to my knees and burning out with finishing with push-ups from my knees. Anyways, you'll see that clip in a sec. I didn't film the rest of the push-up sets just because I had to keep adjusting my camera to point down because I'm going all the way down to the floor to do the push-ups. But anyways, I filmed one set of push-ups. Here you are. Hope you enjoy. So not every workout is going to be perfect. Some days the weight feels heavier, some days the reps feel slower and the motivation isn't really there, but the discipline is always there. I have to know that not every day is going to be 100%, although I want it to be 110% every single day. But I've learned that it's not about being perfect, it's about showing up and tracking your small wins. One more set, one more rep, a little bit better from the last time. That's how progress is made, quietly and consistently. My chest was literally cooked after this, and I'm filming this voiceover the day after. Holy yeah, like hurts to even touch. Nice. That's how you know this burnout set like really worked. Anyways, moving on to arms. We're still on the cable machine. We're setting up for dumbbell cable bicep curls, and then supersetting that with reverse
tricep push down. So instead of holding the bar with your hands facing you, now you're going to hold the handles or attachments with your palms facing up, doing reverse tricep push downs. This is just another variation to throw in there if you have exhausted your tricep workouts and looking for something a little bit different. Anyways, I just sped these clips up at the end because you get the gist. I'm just trying to get a huge pump in my biceps and triceps to finish off this little arm section of the chest and arm workout for today. So yeah, enjoyed me speed running these arm movements. And to finish off this chest and arm workout, we are doing a triple superset with standing tricep skull crushers, then changing our bar to come down lower and doing barbell bicep curls, and then finally finishing off with upright rows for those delts.
Nice. Okay, wave goodbye.